Okay, we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh yeah, we're I totally forgot why we're here. We wanted to use this.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheat.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I just want to be clear, everybody. I just want to show you something. I have the environment. I don't know what the sound volume is. Maybe it's voiceover volume. I have the voiceover set higher than anything else because it's quieter than everything else. I don't know why the sounds are so loud. Maybe it's tied to the voiceover. But it seems like they're way louder. I just wanted to show you guys my, like, gradually I've been adjusting sound settings to get them to a good spot. Okay, connect me to Jamrock Public Library.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
We should try again during...
Anything else, Detective?
Report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build, looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, it seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
She repeats.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Mejean.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm done for now.
57th, over and out.
So we need to
In
wait
the
till
cabin,
10.
You see a set of steering levers.
We need to wait till 10 to call the library. Buy the armor pieces. No idea. Secret passage. We're just going to work our way up. I have another skill point too if we need it. So I think that door upstairs is going to lead to here, but also go down in the basement.
Yes? What is it?
Anything new with these two?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Okay. You can't believe it. You know, I saw the reminder to collect bottles. I should probably remove this. Have that equipped for now. Oh, and also is this going to help with the check?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Okay. Let's go. Heavy physical instrument. It's only +1 on that. I'm sure that those don't help. -2. We're at +2 right now. Then for physique, okay. This is just for effect.
The same small, heavy
Oh my
door.
god.
No lock in sight.
Come on, baby. Holy shit, that's loud.
You give it another, more ferocious kick. The door still does not move.
Close.
Demolish the place.
I don't see how this is going to give new results.
Below, in the union box, was there something behind the window? In the hawthorn branches, brushing against the glass? No one knows. It is a
Oh,
fleeting
right.
feeling.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that hint. The Union box is where the Hardy Boys is, right? Okay. Maybe I can spot something there. Yeah, I think this is what we had equipped. She had a check, right? I wonder if...
Hello, officer.
Shivers, no. I totally forgot about that freaking Union box thing. Like, it has to be in, like, just the right spot to go down the stairs. Harry's got some OCD issues, okay? It's got to be in that exact spot every time. Oh, I never looked out here.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there.
There's something out there.
Behind the glass.
Yeah, your mother.
It's not a very good mother joke, but the room still laughs. Something about those mother jokes just works.
They just never end. Okay, let's make sure we pass this. I feel like as I'm going through, at first there's so many checks where it's just like, let's just see what happens with the stuff I have equipped. And now I'm like, I'm playing the game. We're at -1 for perception. Yeah, the glasses. Huh. Do I not have glasses that help with perception? Well, that'll help a little bit. Oh. Stupid fucking hat. Of course, a stupid hat. Okay. And then perception is psyche.
Again, you find yourself
97
looking at
though.
that
Let's
big
go.
old window. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches, light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
Oh.
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in the bush.
Huh?
Big guy looks behind him. I need your guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
His whiny voice is in deep contrast with his stature.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table.
Yes,
to
Theo.
you.
Yes, take it.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched to its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Does anyone know why this... Let's thank him, but let's just read the other options. Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union Box window? I wonder what doors does it open? Maybe this is somehow connected to Ruby getting to the roof. Let's thank him first.
Off yourself. Make it up to me, cop. I still got my money on that.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
So why was it hanging there?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
Man looks at the key in your hand, then around the room.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
I wonder what doors it opens.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
It's worth a try.
Maybe this is somehow connected to Ruby getting to the roof?
Your secret root theory? You're grasping for straws, cop man. Why'd she put it back if it's hers? A little wisdom from old Titus. Not everything is connected to one thing. Keys just lie around. It's a messy world.
That's something that I need to, a lesson that I need to learn. Because when I play through a game, I tend to try to connect everything. And because video game stories used to be a bit more simple back in the day. They were all like focused on one thing. But especially with this game, things aren't all connected to the main story. There's all kinds of side stuff.
It's said without aggression, as genuine advice.
Nice.
You see a heavy steel door. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks.
Another boss down.
Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages.
Although we would have done this a long time ago if I'd remembered about that.
No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
I seem to remember going to like the post office box, thinking that that's what they were talking about before, in my tired state, I imagine. Holy shit. This pinball says Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. Hey, this is... Are these, is this something I'm getting experience for? 15. White Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. 16. Nice. A note. NB. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. $5 too.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Huh.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
So Gert didn't know about this? It says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future?
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
So it's not a message from the future.
No, I think the bureaucrats just forgot about this backroom elevator after the revolution.
Wonder what it was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
Taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Let's check the controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Going up. I think we all know where this is going. Okay, this is what I expected. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for a pinball machine, futurism themed. Ooh, pinball maker's coat. Empathy and hand-eye coordination? M. Lovelocks Blues. Stussy old coat used to belong to someone called M. Lovelocks. The name is stitched into the silk lining. It smells of moss and ancient engine grease. It fits you perfectly. Strange, lonely emotion fills you when you tighten the belt around your waist. Okay. That looks pretty fucking cool. Maybe with the cowboy hat? Yeah! In our glasses. But our perception's at -1 with those, eh? I'm cool with those. Oh, that's such an awesome look. I love it. Pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop?
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel.
Ah.
There are machines left over.
Taps his foot.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Whirling in Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
But then it went bankrupt.
Yep.
Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling in Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it.
He looks
We
around.
should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
It's starting to occur to me that I'm probably not going to finish it on this recording session. I'm about 2.5 hours in, and I feel like there's a lot more to do. A lot more that I want to do, and a lot more to do.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Tenant takes out his notebook. Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there in the dark of the workshop.
Aww. Kim, you're so sweet.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seemed like a secret route, leading to the roof, from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. This prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer.
Let's have a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left the pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd-soled prints we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Different shoes. Because she uses one for driving, maybe, and one for... Yeah, but she would have the other ones on then. Doesn't look like the workers' boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Maybe because she would have been the same night, though. This is the killing. Okay, let's get up.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. A tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Oh, shit!
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
It didn't even occur to me that that's a room. I think I can see into Classia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural. Sensationally unnatural.
Okay.
This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Clasia about this route. See how she reacts.
Folded M dimension. A reference to the popular science fiction series In System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly and reads science fiction. Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
I don't want to punch the door. Let's just unbar it. We've done enough damage to it, I feel like. Gotta stand in that spot.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again? Yeah.
Ah, there we go. That door there, did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
Oh. Do you think Ruby could have gotten in that way? To the roof? She could have come up through there.
Sounds like she's not surprised by that, the way that she said that.
It's possible.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There's a peephole on the other side, looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Tenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow related to Ruby passing through there?
Could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it was recent, who do you think made it? Ruby?
It's very hard to believe that she'd do something like that, but... No, I don't know. I just don't know about this, officer. She could have. Maybe she did. Or maybe it's been there for a long time. The local kids use it or something. Was there anything else back there?
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
And it's an old pinball workshop. The room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
It's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
Flicks the ash from her cigarette absent-mindedly.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
Let's not mention the drugs that we took.
All right. Okay.
That was really loud too. I think we're done for now.
Nods silently.
Okay, so what's faster? This is faster. Although, in terms of loading, it's not that much fucking faster. I thought this would go down another level.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and play.
Ah, run your finger across the dust of the white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball?
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
Who looks away?
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
Oh, then we gotta fix
He
one of these
doesn't.
machines. What about the other one, the Franco-Nigerian ball? Want to play that?
No.
Think Kim Kitsuragi. Kim Kitsuragi. Let's try it.
It's strange that he doesn't like pinball. Kim here is a Zeolite. His people are incredibly dexterous, and they all love pinball. Matter of fact.
Hey, didn't you guys, invent pinball?
Us? Guys?
Stop.
No matter, this is a failure, I'm failing, and I'm going to stop.
Okay. I don't like pinball because I had to learn to play it for an undercover job at a pinball ring. And it's a lame, boring, and unchallenging game. There. We can move on now.
I'm sorry, pinball lovers. I played a lot of pinball in my day. I'm gonna have to agree with Kim here. I don't really like it, but I'm a child of the '80s, so I played a bunch of pinball.
Super. Tip top. This went pretty well, all things considered.
Okay, let's move on then. Yeah, so we've got 2 loading screens to get down instead of 3 loading screens. Uh-oh. Oh, I was fucking stuck through the door. All right, Gart.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Gart, I saw another thing.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Gart, what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He controls his excitement well.
It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you going to ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines. Nothing. The black gaping maw at the end of time.
There is no gaping maw. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. That's okay.
All right, boring Gart. Pinball machines. The Pinball Workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here, too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
Appears to be making a calculation in his head. Think of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him.
Maybe we can get a cut?
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial
I think
area.
it's good to be honest with them, though, right? Part of the DCA. Kind of like, yeah, which is kind of similar to the DCU, which is also doomed.
He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Gart, I have to warn you. I may have discovered that the Whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
He looks mildly startled.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address.
Wait.
He's thought about this.
So you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
The Whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and it couldn't reach you.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
Hold on. Not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline?
It's a sign of the Whirling in rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you.
The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed. Though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse?
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
He steadies his voice.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care about the Whirling, huh?
Yeah.
He sighs.
It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Aha! So you finally admit it?
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion.
Hey, who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real work around here.
And who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateneers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
What about those other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
And the others?
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the whirling.
Well, too bad it's all doomed then.
Whatever. Was there anything else? Because I need to think about how I'm going to get those pinballs in here.
There's a peephole in the wall. Let's just pivot.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Classier's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines. I don't want to tell Guard about this.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
What a shame to fix such a good peephole.
All right, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
Nope.
Yes?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Nope.
Then why...
Goodbye. I got a free place to stay. Okay, cool. So, what time is it now? 9:30. Armor pierces. Oh yeah,